Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial. We might not be quick, I don't know, we'll see, but I'm going to do a tutorial on using the Scrap Diva Designs dies. So for this we are going to make a little girl gnome, little Christmas gnome. So I am going to be using this this set right here, which is the Christmas gnome. Yeah, Christmas gnome. And for the little girl, we're going to cut out the big piece. We're going to cut out, the little feet. We're going to cut out the little hands. And we're going to cut out the gnome hat. We're going to cut out the nose. And I'm actually missing this part. We're going to cut out... So we're going to cut out the nose, the back part in white, and then we're going to cut out the top part, which is this one right here, in pink. And I did ink that, the bottom of that, some stuff. We're going to keep this, so when you cut it out, and I'll show you guys. So when you cut it out, you're going to be left with this little piece right here. And we're going to keep that because we're going to just flip it around and use that as our mouth. Then, and for the hands, I don't know if you can tell, but I did ink the bottom of the hands as well. For the little feet, I inked the edges, and then I just took my marker and I just drew a line on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that, but, and then... So we have that, right? And then for the hat, I just stitched with some pink thread. Now, I think that is all. Yeah, that's all the pieces we need from this set. Then we're going to get the Baking Miss Claus die set. We're going to cut out a face. We're going to cut out this little head, and we are going to cut out the hair part. And so we're going to cut this part out of white. And then I also used the Apron mini die. And for the Apron mini die, we're going to cut out the bow part, and I've put it together, and I've inked it and stitched down the bow tails. And then I also... I'm going to flip that around. I also used the larger apron die, which is this part right here. I just cut that out and I stitched around it. We're going to cut out the larger part of the apron that goes around the waist, and that's this part right here. So, and I just stitched that. So that's going to go like that. And then I just have this little bow in my stash, so all I did in order for it to tie in, I just inked the middle part with the same pink that I've been using, and that is all. I think those are all the pieces. We're going to put her together, and let's start. I do have this little foam gingerbread guy that she's going to be holding on to, but if you wanted to, this Apron mini album also has this rolling pin. You can turn it into a shaker, and I have one here that I had made. And anyways, if you wanted to, she could be holding a rolling pin or something else. Anyways, and I'll show you two different ways to do her hair if you wanted to. So we're going to start off by getting our main piece. I cut it out of this pink paper, and let's just glue this together so we don't lose these pieces. I am going to glue the nose part down onto the back part, so we can have that ready and we don't lose it. And like I said, I took that same pink ink and I just gave her a little shadow on the bottom of her nose. All right, so we're gonna have to figure out where we need our face to go. So I'm just overlaying the hat, and we're going to stick her face down behind. And put her nose right there. I think that maybe down to where her ears are would be a good place. And then, oh, so when we cut out the Mrs. Claus's hair, this is what it looks like. All you're going to need to do is cut right in the middle. Just cut up. And to me, I don't know if you guys can see the embossed lines. It almost looks like braids to me a little bit. Well, we're going to stick those on the side here. So it doesn't matter if you have a good straight line or not. But anyways, we're going to stick that there. But if you want to, the gnome die does come with this part right here, the mustache part. If you want to give her a different look, you can stick this mustache behind her and just kind of make it look like her hair's coming, like her hair's down and it's just coming out from the sides. So it's up to you. Those are two different ways that you can make her hair. I am going to use the this right here that looks like braids, and we're going to stick that underneath there. So we're going to lay everything kind of on top, and then we'll work from there, right? We'll go from there, and we're going to stick this guy down here. I think we need to put this guy down before we glue her hair down so that her hair's over. Yeah, but we also need to glue this guy down on top of that. So we might need to put that down first. And let's see. That's going to go on the very top. So I think that's fine. I think it'll work. I think it's fine. So we'll glue this guy down first, and then we'll glue the hair. So I'm going to move that side. So I'm going to glue, I'm going to glue this down, and we'll just be building from there. So I am going to go past, so right here's where the gnome's feet go right there, but so you see how there's this little indentation right here. I'm going to cover that with the bottom of the apron. So I'm going to come down, and actually I'm going to stick my feet, or her feet, back behind like that. So so we won't so we're going to cover it. It's going to look like this. I guess her dress is straight anyways. If you wanted to, you could get some of that like real small pom-pom trim or something and put it along the bottom. That would probably be cute as well. But anyways, so once I have this figured out, I guess I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know if I should pop it up. I guess I can, right? We'll see. We'll do this together and we'll figure it out together. And then you guys can learn from my mistakes. Alright, so let's get some foam tape. And I'll use the medium size. Alright, so we need hot glue gun. All right, so let's put that down. And we decided we're going to set this down just below that line, and so we can cover it up. We try to make it straight as we can. All right, now, so I don't know if we should, yeah, let's pop, well, do we want to pop the face up as well? Because that's going to depend on how many layers. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we'll add some foam to her head. And then we will place that where we think. I do want to cut these little pieces off so that they're not sticking up. And I was thinking about once I glued everything down, I could see where exactly I need to cut off. But I think since I'm popping it up on foam, I think we'll be okay. I think if we just connect this line to this line, I think we'll be fine. We'll have plenty of parts to I guess this side is a little different, but sorry, okay, I guess it would have been easier if I just flipped it around. All right, so we'll have plenty of area to glue our little things down. Yep. All right, so now we need to put her face down, and that's where the hat lines up. Then we can, all right, so we'll line up the top of her ears right here against with this line right here that goes across. So now we know where to position our face. And of course, since I'm making a little girl gnome, we also need to make the little boy, give her a friend. I mean, the design team members have created so many little gnomes, and they're so cute. So I just wanted to do something different. Now we're going to need to put this guy down, and we're going to have to sandwich this in between there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by gluing the top down first, and we'll leave the bottom open. So, but since we're going to pop it up, we'll only take the foam from the top and glue that down for now. I guess we can do it like this. Guess it would be easier to do that, but we'll just have to take some of the paper off maybe. I don't know. Just trying to take these little glue strings off. Now we'll add some in the middle. It's too big. Just set that there. All right, so I'm just going to take this piece of the foam off, and we can line that up, and I'm not going to add glue just in case we need to pull it up and reposition it. And actually we need 2 layers of foam. Sorry, see? We need 2 layers for at least maybe here and maybe about halfway up here. So let's do I'm gonna move these up because we don't need them right now. And then we said about halfway up. I'm just going to pull this up and trim that paper off. Okay. And we'll just do some little pieces, and I'm just eyeballing where this needs to go. Okay, now we'll just take this top piece off, and now we can try to line it up. Okay, I'm going to push that down, and let's add the nose first. Let me add a little bit of foam. Actually, this piece will work. And actually, we might need 2 pieces of foam for that. Remember, this one's a layer higher, which would make this one the same at the same height. So if we do one more layer, that'll give us some more dimension. So cut a little piece, trying to match. Glue all over my fingers. All right, now I'm going to set the nose down so that I know where to put my pigtails. So the nose will go right there, and my little pigtails. One will go there, and one will go roughly about there. I guess we could line them up with the top of the apron, where we can bring them down more. Whatever you want. kind of like that there. And so I'm just going to add glue to this top section right here, and I'm going to slide that down in where I think. Okay. Just there we go. Now I can come back and pull the rest of the paper off, and I can add hot glue to both of these sides, and I can glue it down. Okay, so I'm going to add hot glue in there, and I don't know if I can get the middle part, but I think that'll be enough. All right, how cute is she already, right? All right, and then so the next thing I'm gonna do is add her mouth before we lose it. I need my tweezers. Here we go. So oh, and if you wanted to, you could give her little pink cheeks. I didn't think about that. I did add a little bit of shading on the bottom. Now, should it be like that, or kind of like it sideways like that? I mean, you could always draw it on too, but I figured we already have it. All right, so I'm gonna put her feet in. So I'm just gonna add glue to the top of the boots there, and I am going to go roughly about right there. I guess we could bring them in more if we wanted to. And just try to line them up as best as we can. All right, now we have our bow here that we can attach. I think it looks better coming in this way, or maybe straight up and down. If you want to, you can add the bow underneath sorry, her hair. I don't think it matters. No, I want my bow over on top. So I'm going to stick her hair behind there. Okay. Excuse me. And then all we have left are her hands and this bow and the gingerbread. So I want her to hold on to our gingerbread. So one of her hands can go here. The other one can put it underneath him. So we need to add some foam to her hand. And we might need a few layers, I'm not sure. We'll start with one and then we will see. Sorry, I'm trying to get all this glue off my fingers. Actually, let's dry test it. Yeah, we need another layer. I'll take the paper off, and it's just another. All right. No, yep. All right. Okay, that's about even with the. Why is that about even? I don't know. I feel like it should be higher since we have 2 layers. We only have 1 layer there. I don't know. Maybe the bow. Okay, for this one right here, I don't know if we need to. I don't think it needs to be popped up. I think it'll be fine like that. So we need to place our gingerbread guy, and then we can put our hand. So I think we need to add foam to the back part. So right here. And we need to add glue to these 2. And then this guy. Guess we could add a little bit to the hair. I should not have done that. All right. There we go. All right, don't add glue to her hair, at least not too much, because then it'll ooze out like I did. Now wish she was higher so I could put her hand under. Does that look weird? Actually, I guess I haven't glued this one down, but I don't know. I think I glued the gingerbread down a little too low. All right, I'm not gonna mess with it. It is what it is. All right, and we will use my tweezers. We will put her hand maybe around there so it's not too low. It's still gonna be a bit low, but it's okay. And then this guy will go right over here where the bow is. Okay. Glue's coming off this side. All right. Now we can put our bow. Oh my gosh, that is too cute. Too cute. That might be too much glue. It's okay. We'll put a bow down here. Guess it could go higher now. We'll put it there. And if you want to, you can cut out another piece of like white. No, because the hair is white too. But if you wanted to, you could add some like white piece right here. You could just cut it, kind of following this curve. But anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I might add some little diamond dots for the buttons, and maybe some for the eyes. You can add your own little bow if you have a tiny bow, and just decorate the little gingerbread up a little bit more. I'm gonna look and see what I have these tiny little rose. It's a good size. I don't know about the red, but that's a good size for the poinsettia, or maybe a snowflake. I don't know. I'll find something to decorate her with, or the middle of the bow. But anyways, so this is our little girl gnome. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will have the dies linked down below as always, in case you guys haven't picked them up. If you have, awesome, you can create a bunch of these, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Remember, you can always use my discount code Alondra10 to save 10% off if you haven't picked up the dies. But anyways, so look at how cute she is. All right, I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.